looking at my meter. We're on OBS Studio. This is the new mixer, guys. It's the condemning microphone, the one I bought for $24. I want to let you know, good news. I hope it sounds good. The thing about this mixer, you can do a lot of things. You can pull out the microphone, and that's how you're going to mute it when you run your radio thing into the microphone 2 or the microphone 1. You can do it either time, and you have to adjust the knobs like you can play around with it. Let's give a little voice of the sound voices here. You could do an echo on this thing. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. You won't hear that on the radio. You can hear this on the live stream. So that's the echo. We could turn the echo down, and we can adjust everything with bass. We could turn the bass all the way up if we want, but we have the bass all the way up here if we want. Let me give you a little bass to it. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. We can do that. But you know how Dennis does his own thing right there. We turn the bass off, and that's the trivia. That's the normal thing. You can turn the bass all the way up here. Give us a little thing. We don't have the pop filter on it. This is the little wind mic is on it. I'm going to leave it right there. So, audio testing 1, 2, 3. But let me tell you, the way you're going to run your radio on this thing, you just run your normal microphone jacks like I had before on the sound card. This is just a big sound card. Or you can plug this directly in the radio if you want. And you don't have to hear yourself speaking at it. That's what I'm saying. It'll still be okay. No matter what, it'll still hear it. Like, you know, like you plug in the sound card, like my UDX sound card like I did a while back. You can extend longer cords. It'll still be fine. We'll have to do some more tests on it. But it will be perfect for this system. It'll work. And also, the one that says the word live on two of these things, they only can work with cell phones, okay? Anything you can plug in a computer or cell phone into it, you could do that. But if you want to take calls on the radio, like through like Zillow and stuff, you could do it with this. This mixer can do that, and you can talk at the same time, and you can mute yourself at the same time in the background. You could do this. And you can come back on it. And actually, you can see the meter on it. It's looking good on the meter, so I don't know if anybody can still hear me out there. I don't know, we're getting connections. What's going on with the connection right now? It should be getting good connection right now. Very bad connections. I don't know. So I hope you guys can still hear me. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. Let me pause this for a second. See if I can hear myself on YouTube. Be right back in a minute. Hey guys, we're back. So can you guys hear me out there? I saw Mark Sanquist, UDX362 Alberta. Can I see you in the chat? So let me show you where you guys can buy this mixer. It does a lot of things you want. Trust me. I don't know if I'm having microphone issues, but it's the sound card and it's better than that little small jack one. But usually when you hear me on the microphone, I can do the laptop when I talk through the microphone. But hey, what's up, UDX362? Welcome to the chat out there. I know it's been rainy all week and stuff. I'm probably almost done with the shed soon. Not yet, but we moved it today. The shed's over there in the middle of that where the trees used to be at, where I had all those branches a while back. So we had it on level ground. We had rain, thunderstorms last night until I came on there. You guys never had that 11-meter repeater out there. This thing I actually could see the has meters on this thing in the device, and I'm looking at it on OBS Studio. It's looking good, but how's the microphone sound good? Yes, this is the condemning mic. Let me show where I got it at, and let me go turn on that thing in a second. That's actually my sister's miniature Dawson. They went out there to go get some food for a while to bring back home soon. But yeah, also let me show you what this mixer looks like. Let me try to find it. There we go. Hope you guys can see it. There we go. So you see this mixer here. This is where you want to buy it at. The bad point is hold on a second. Let me turn my audio down on my headphones so I can talk to you guys. So what you guys got to do right there, either way. Yeah, you can hear yourself on this thing, and I'll show you guys where I got this thing at. So you have to talk very close to the microphone. I don't have the boom on it with the swing on it right now, and that's what I'm doing. This is actually what it shows here. This actually shows different sound things, what it does here. And this thing does little different sound things here, and it plays with this. And this is the microphone. This is where the headset is plugged in with the moderation. You could do that. Also, a company does the same thing. You could plug it in the headset. It'll do the same thing as monitoring. It'll do that. Then when you mute your microphone, you can mute this, and you can mute it on OBS Studio. And these little things are just different sound things like clap. And also, it's got monster mode. It's got different voices. You could use voice changers. Like, I think it give you like 10 changers. And these are things you could do here. I don't care for these little red headphone things, but everything comes with it. I tried with this today. This thing is even portable. You could even try this without the computer if you want. But you could even hook up to your cell phone with this too, with the jack in the back. Let me show you the jacks, what it shows. That it could do all that stuff. But it comes with all these cords. And I don't have this on the boom yet. I don't have it on. Yeah, there we go. We got a good close-up shot. I don't have this on the boom right now yet. But mostly I'm talking on the side right here right now, holding the microphone in my hand. And I have the little little wind mic that goes over it. This one of these here. It gave me one of these. It came with one. So I actually have all of this. And it doesn't. It just looks like a diagram. They drew this, but it actually looks quite the same. And you can see the meter on it. And this is actually lighting up this here. It's lighting up this here. And it's pretty good. But it's got a lot of great things. This is almost good as it's a small size, but it's portable. I like about what this thing does. Voice changing. I could change it to a monster voice. It sounds different. And it does all these things, but it will do for your thing. So this thing will hook up the microphone. I have that 3-way jack will probably work with this. And you can plug in a second mic to it. You can run your live stream, your C radio stuff. And that's what it could do. You guys can see what it does. Yeah, this actually hooks up the cell phone. I tried that out today when I looked at it. This is what it shows here. That's what comes with that microphone, the black one. You could do any microphone you have. As long as you have a microphone, it'll work for either way. But what I have to do with the thing, I tried my SDR device and listened to it for a few minutes. When I didn't have to hook up the antenna, I hooked it up to the second one. And most of you turn up the speaker, it sounds really good when you hear it. And you could adjust the bass. You could do all that stuff like Dentist on OTR. It's almost just like that. But the way I'm going to do it this time, if I was going to run my radios with the microphones on there like I did before, or we could plug it directly. We just run that long cord with the 2-way jack, 3-way jack into this, and it'll work fine. You could do all your radios if you want. You don't want to run your quad 5 at the same time doing that, but yeah, you could do all that. It should be fine with when I want to speak on the live stream with those 2 microphones. You could do it with this. It'll be fine either way. And I done it with the same sound card a while back with the little tiny one, but this will do good. And you can listen to yourself on head monitor. And the good thing about it, you can mute the microphone, but the way I'm going to do it, if I'm holding this microphone right here, the one on microphone 1, you just pulled out the microphone and just let this run on the live stream and go do your QSL. That's mostly what you got to do most of the time, but it will mute this when you push the mute button on those things in the device. But the way you got to do it, if you want to mute the mic, if you're going to go take a break to go do some stuff, you just take this microphone out of here. You could do either way. And company monitor is the same thing as headset. And I don't know what company it is. It's like you play a guitar. I don't have one of those yet. And it could do all that. And this is pretty cool. If you're going to take Zillow calls on the live stream, you could do it with 2 cell phones, but you could do with your Zillow thing on the internet, and or somebody who wants to talk to you live on the live stream, or if you're you could do it on Facebook Messenger, FaceTime, things like that. Or things like that. That will do things like that. Or your cell phone when you talk on the phone. And it'll actually hear it inside the device when you talk to it. It will do that. And this is the little thing that charges with this USB cord. It's pretty long, but I have a 5-way extension USB cord. I can put more of the jacks in there, and I got my mouse hooked up right now. So it's pretty good. So that's what it does. I like to demonstrate one of the sound things. I don't want to do that. And that's what it shows. But you could buy this right now on Temu. And I got it... I bought it a few days ago for $24. What happened? My box was smashed a little bit, but the whole system is A-okay. So I took some pictures of it today, sent it to Temu, and they gave me $2 back on it on partial refund. So we're good. We only paid like $22 for it. So it came to like total $24, but I got it down to $22 when I got the refund back. So it's pretty good, and it does great. But I'm telling you, it will do great for C-rated what you want to do. That it could do lots of things. Look at that. It can do. I plugged this in the Windows 11. It does no problem. And I had the same settings on the OBS Studio like I had a while back, which you can do all the stuff you want to do. But I don't have it on the boom mic yet. I was just trying out to see how it sounds on the stream. It should do really good what I want to do. And the good thing, you could turn up that echo to make it sound like OTR stuff. You could do all that stuff. This is like a large mixer. This is a small size, and it should be fine, quite good. And this is what it shows here. You can go get it right now, and we'll be able to show this on the live stream later. So it's $2.99 to ship it, but it's well worth for the price if you want to do a lot of video gate stuff. If you want to do like World Radio 559, how he does this live stream, this is a great thing to have. I think Dirty Diaper should get one of these and it doesn't matter if you have your old mic that will work with the 3 connector. It'll be fine for that. And I'm holding the microphone very close so you could talk to it. Let me show you how we could change the voice on this thing, and I can hear myself on it. So I just want to show you guys what we're doing today. So this is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. So you guys getting good conditions tonight, are you guys? Yeah, I've been quite busy for a while, but everything's quite good. So they had one of my mom's VA boss came out here today, and that was it. That's why I was not on the radio today. On those days, I don't usually go on. But yeah, I'll show you the monster voice in a second. Hold on. Let me show you guys how it sounds like. Audio. There we go. We got it back on. Let me show you the voice. You guys will hear it. I don't know if you guys hear that noise, what it says, but should be able to hear it. Audio testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's up? Mark Sanquist, UDX362 up in Alberta, Canada. Shouts out to you all out there. Let's do another voice in a second.
Audio testing. 1, 2, 3. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. 410. Oh yeah. In the sand pile. Backing off the key. Too bad we can't use these on the CB radio. It would be quite cool. 362 getting on down in the Knoxville, Tennessee zone. Oh yeah.
Hello. Hello, everybody. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. That's the Almond Chickbunk voice. We are 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 362, getting on down in Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh yeah. Batteries up, everybody.
Now, this is good for Halloween, boys. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down to the live stream. Too bad we couldn't use this on the CB radio. If we can do that, I'll just tell you. Let me tell you, this is the Halloween bash. Yeah, the Monster Bash. 362 get all down to Knoxville, Tennessee. We're going to do the check-in call-ins tonight. Who's checking in tonight? UDX362 in Alberta, Canada. I'm waving on the back to UDX362, the Wagon Master. The ones wagging on the wagon wheels over in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're part of United Delta X-Ray. That's what we are. UDX-CB Radio. That's what we call out here in the United States and all over the world. I'm going to shout out to my UDX guys out there in the chat room. This is 362 from the Foxman. 362, get on down to Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, getting on down. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Waiting on back from UDX362. I'll show you guys how this works, how you shut this off on the voice things. Press the Pro or the EMC, any of those buttons there, the little red things, and that's how you get your voice back to normal. I'll show you guys in a second.
Okay, guys, can you hear me now? We're back. So I just pressed that thing, the Pro voice. It's got EMC right there. I can't tell any difference on it, so I just want to let you know. But when you go on that, this is karaoke, this is pop, this is Pro, and this is EMC right there. EMC, I don't know what EMC is. So that's what it is. We'll go back to the Pro system. Yeah. There we go. All right. So you guys think about those voice things. That's pretty cool. This is a little mixer you get for $21. Everybody should get one of these and try it out before the price goes up. But at least I got it for free from Phone Farm. That's great. But yeah, this has been on sale for a while, and I bought it back a week ago. It finally came 3 to 4 days, and I got it. I got everything included, and we'll probably do some more testings of the put it on the Madison. We can try to do that. This microphone you have to talk close to it, but when you hook up to your audio jacks, that's the way I do it. I will not put any Bluetooth on the system, and will not do that. But yeah, you can run the same audio jacks. I had the ones I did on the little mini USB card, and you just plug it into the mixer. That's what you do to the microphone report. Then that's how you can turn up that cool echo effect if you want to run all that cool stuff on the live stream when you do the video gates, and you can talk on the two microphones. You can do that, and it'll sound like just like OTR on the O2 radio network. You could do that, or just keep it normal things. You could do a lot of little knob stuff, but then this has like 25 different presets. This is like a little bit small size, but it's small. And it's actually portable. It has batteries in it. You can take this off anywhere you want. You could try it out. You could do a lot of things with it. Even without the computer, you could do that too. I don't know if you could hook it up to your phone, but you could probably do that too. You could record it from it. I don't know, either way like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I think everybody should get one of these and try it out. And I'm telling you, and then you get OBS Studio along with it. But I still do the cell phone live stream no matter what. But we could take check-ins and all that stuff. We can make it look professional and stuff. It's pretty cool. So let me show you something, guys. But I've been using that for a while. The Chat GPT. Let me turn this off in a second here. So yeah. So you got disconnected from a lot of lightning. Oh yeah. We're just been getting a lot of hot weather. We had some thunderstorms. Just say I know Mark's saying, because yeah. Let me turn this off a second and show you the image things. Let me get that here. So on Chat GPT and the Google thing, that's how I made those cool QSL cards. But I have one here for either way. But the one I did that cool AI video thing, I did the one with the Winnie Cooper one. Yeah, that one was created on the Google AI thing on the search you could do, and you type in those things. This one I did on Chat GPT just yesterday, and I did quite good. But yeah, let me tell you, this is a great microphone to try out. Get one of these. It's well worth it, and you can do all your check-ins. I recommend a lot of guys should try it out. And it'll work with Windows 11. I think Wagman should get one of these, and he could talk on there, and you can hook it up to his Bluetooth device or either way, or his radios. But you got to learn how to adjust it. I don't like running the Bluetooth devices because it will actually make the clipping sounds. That's what it. But this is all wire hookup. That's why I like to do it, basic stuff. And the good thing about this microphone, I had one of these things. I bought a microphone a while back when I used to try to run a pirate radio station, a low FM power station. When I had that a while back, and I still had that mixer still. Let me go back. Let me show you guys here. So yeah, this is the ones I made yesterday. This one, UDX362 made this for me. It was JT that gave me this a couple days ago. He made that for me. That's what he did. This one I made on JatTPP. Let me try again. Let's do it. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on a second. Be right back in a minute, guys. Hey guys, you still there? Man, I gotta go eat for a while, but you guys see what I made that cool GTP thing? Still goes good. That's the one eBay CB Raider of the week. I was looking at the conditions out there, yeah. So that's the one I made during this week. I made that one I made that yesterday, and this one today, yesterday. I made that one. It's on Chat GTP. I had to type those things. I had to get a lot of connections on that. And that's for channel 36. I was going to make one for 38. So it was pretty cool. So I'm looking at the conditions right now. You guys can see it. I'll show you guys in a second. Let me try to reboot that. Let's see. I can get that to look at it. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Let's see. I'm going to try to reboot that in a second. Hold on a second. Let me reopen this back up so we get it going. And go to look at that studio thing. There we go. Okay. So you guys still here, man. So it's good. But I gotta go eat some dinner for a while. But we're gonna get this thing set up soon. But let me see. It closed out again. That happens a lot with Firefox. It does that a lot, but not all the time. But we're just trying to get back. It's about 89 degrees in my area. It was like 92 degrees outside. But the good thing is microphone. It comes with a lot of stuff. But we could always put a shot. One of those microphones Dennis has from OTR a while back. So look at the 28 megahertz going on right now. It's digital modes. Most of it looks like New York's in the house, and Alternative Canada is looking okay. It's just like same thing from last night we had. Like I've been hitting the 11 meter repair up in New York for the last 2 days, and mostly part of Texas. So it's looking the quite same results from last night. Just like at night you can get New York when I'm talking on the beam antenna. I did that last night. Hit the 11 meter repair on YouTube on channel 31. I did it yesterday twice midnight, and then I had one at 10 o'clock in the evening. Then I made that and there was somebody in Virginia heard me on the live stream, so I made a contact to him on channel 31 on AM. It was pretty good for AM for that little for that Madison. That was the D104. You guys are hearing it pointing my Madison. And I want to let you know, guys, I was talking about the metal shed. So I hope it doesn't affect my beam antenna. It's like 22 feet off the ground, but the shed's about at least, we're going to be putting the roof on this week. It's only at least 5 foot tall. And I think it's about 7 foot tall for the roof. And it's an 8x10 shed, but it's like a square box. It's very cheap, thin type metal from Temu. So my mom bought it for the chickens so they can go in the yard and go in there. Because 3 weeks ago we had a predator that took out the chickens. It was a small red one. Then last year we had another one happen with a bar rock when we moved the pen over there with the greenhouse. So we're going to be taking all that down with the chicken wire one and keeping the greenhouse in place. But we're going to be moving those chickens over there soon. And they're going to have new waters. And they'll have this little street light thing, like an LED street light, which you got one of those things. You could turn it off by remote. You can do all that. And that solar lights on that shouldn't affect the beam antenna at all, because it's going to be in that yard where in the middle of where the trees, where the branches used to be at, right there in the middle of that pile. Took almost 5 months one time to clear it out. So that's our DX conditions looking like today. Look at that. It looks like from Texas to New York, it looks the same thing. And parts of Australia's down there. And yeah, that's what conditions are looking like right now. So that's why I look at this map here. Sometimes it's usually right, and you can get in through it with no problem with this. Usually, last night this one was closed out, and mostly I made it through the 11 meter repair out there on YouTube channel 31. Somebody should try out their radios. You might be able to make it on their live stream, but it actually can pick up and went loud and either way like that. It's pretty cool. So who is in the chat right now? Let me close this out in a second. We'll go back here. We got that little fox band. Look at that, guys. You can see it. Let's read a little bit. There we go. And those are the ones we have here today. So who's out there? So I'm looking at my modulation. It's looking at least S12 right there. Like minus 12 between almost right there. That's close to the mic. That's about at least 2 inches from the microphone right there. Just want to let you guys know. You got to turn it away to get something like that. Audio testing 1 2 3. Audio testing 1 2 3. There's these little holes on the side of it, but I got the little wind mic on it, like the little black mic on top of it. So that's where you speak in these air holes to get the loud modulation out of it. Yeah, you can do that. It's looking good on the S12, minus S12 between S, almost 0, but yeah, almost around -6, so that's making good modulation. But OBS Studio usually adjusts the audio automatically. We could try this mixer on the C radio and plug it in the condensing mic. It'll work that way. That's the way you guys gotta do it that way with this one. And you could talk this at the same time, pull the microphone out of this one, have this one in the second one, and you can run it just like O2 Radio Network. Instead, it's a miniature side mixer. It does pretty quite good once it does good. So we'll have to try that sometime. We get sometime this week, but I want to see how this thing sounds like on the live stream today. So who's in the chat right now? Let me see. Let me see who's in the chat right now. So yeah. So looking good. So I'm going to let you guys good. You guys have a great day. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We'll catch you guys later. We're getting on down. And maybe we'll do eBay C Radio of the week sometime tonight or tomorrow. Who knows. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We'll catch you later off the queue and bring out more videos soon.